It's not quite 11 o'clock. The 5th of April, Friday, 2019, just before 11 o'clock. It's C for MarketWizards.com and EminiWizard.com. Reminding traders to use risk capital you can afford to lose. And again, we're not beating the dead horse about the longs, rah, rah, rah. We're just simply trying to join the winning team, looking at charts like this to help give us ideas, watch for breakouts, watch for the idea of territory, new territory, breakouts, potential new targets, whack-a-mole. About 10 minutes ago, I had said that I think we still have another high to go at least. I like the idea of 3 little Indians that Linda Raschke has talked about. We've only had 2 intraday, so I thought we had at least 1 more coming for hopefully that 96 and then perhaps the 98.25 target. And again, we can see, and this is a Globex chart, and we can see the gap up, and we've never come back. This has been an agenda. Stops up if you are writing this. Our 96 T1 today has been hit. And so my target for today is 98.25 if we can get there, and don't be surprised if we take time to get there. Might be a choppy advance. Anybody comes into 96 paid for sure. And those of you who've got a trailer and want to ride it for more, that's up to you. Step by step, we've been looking for this 96 and the 98.25, and then 01 is not ruled out today either. So that will be the beginning. 98 to 01 is my resistance zone for now. And our predictive model has suggested coming into this 95.5 to 96. Sure you're paid. Top of that range is actually the resistance box, fighting box that we are in, and support box down here from 86. Anybody that has taken a trade long side, timing wise, make sure you're paid. Coming into 11 o'clock. Got the 3 little Indians that I had said I was thinking we could get 1 more little Indian. Don't know if that's it or not, but certainly got our target 96. And this is the type of choppy advance. Maybe get 97, 98 before lunch. Not sure that's doable. But certainly anybody that's taken a trade today long side, make sure you don't squander it. Because we're starting to get into that risk and reward territory now, and timing as well. And we've got aggressive support, obviously, still 88, 89 area, right? The breakout from that prior high. That's got to be considered aggressive support. And count them up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 bars. You know, it's like piano keys, and then the fast profit taking. Prior high was 93, a reminder. And don't always just be looking for close my eyes and I'm going to catch the top. You're going to be wrong 5 times before you do that once. Every day this week, traders have tried to do that, and it has not worked. Other than on a couple of pullbacks that worked really well and then overstayed and gave it back if they didn't take profits. Buy support in an uptrend. You get your VIG, you can step out, and then you decide whether you want to play again and if and when and where. Seems to be a little profit taking right now. This is our 5-minute chart. Only thing that will convince me this move is over is to take out this low back here at 87 area. And this is probably dimers taking some profits. And for you guys that like the profile charts, here you go. These are standard deviation bands. We thought today 82 support till broken. So far that's intact. We said half gap we thought would be supportive. Make sure you paid by half gap. That has worked. So that's still support till broken. And potential targets we said today could get to the 98 and a quarter. And obviously the agenda try to test 29s. Tedious trading, we thought it might be. And you got about a dime in here, right? James, nice call. Higher high. Higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. You got to break that pattern, shorts. And you're not going to do it. It's up to the boys. Zeke, nice call. Very choppy. And that's to be expected. 2-minute chart. These are the type of days, if you can get your VIG early, just get out of the way. There's nothing to prove. You're trying to get your 4 or 5 points per day if you can, and then get out of the way. There's a 2. Haven't even hit our blue line yet. 3. 4. There's that breakout yesterday, right there. Learn to recognize these ideas. And our base chart is a 5. Could not ask for anything better than that yesterday. We hit the rain line, and the whole key is, can you get back up above the blue line? And if you do, then it's off to the races again. Single best pattern that I can teach you with these type of ideas with moving averages is this idea: find deep support, get back up above all the moving averages, and then, okay, we're above it. This is a breakout. This one chart alone was so helpful to help me understand that 78.5 rotation here. Okay, guess these guys want higher. Simple as that, that one chart. Speaking about one chart, okay, this was a chart that I had put out yesterday and asked you guys to respond. Are these important squeeze pivots? Whoops, a V missing there, but are they important or not? Ignore my spelling. Ignore that man behind the curtain. Yes or no? Can you see what I'm trying to show you? Should be able to see important ideas. Right in here, we've got a market that is holding. Here's your double. Here would be your third time through, but it can't get through. And in this time frame, then we get another squeeze pivot. And another. And we get another. And we get another. And we get another. So are these right at the bottom of the pipe? These blues too? Yes, absolutely right. So James, what chart is this? Do you happen to know? Is it a stock? Is it an index? Is it a 10-minute chart? Is it a 5-minute chart, a 15-minute chart? What is it? Absolutely right. You don't care. You just can read these signals. And that's the point of what I am trying to teach you guys. Once you learn this stuff, it applies for every single time frame. Whatever chart you put it on, the same principles. Support down here, the pipe battle right here, and then the breakout, you take out this line, and then you're trying to get back up here. Right? Simple as that. It's not a stock, it's an index. Just happens to be the Emini. And like you said, it doesn't matter what time frame. And so this is basically that chart that I was showing you. Go back a couple of months. You can set the widget for any denomination you want. So go back and set it for like a 2-month idea. And you can certainly see those ideas that we were talking about. Support until broken, support until broken, squeeze pivots, all the ones we identified. So it doesn't matter. And the little types of trade ideas that we are working on, we'll go in and we will work on this stuff and say, okay, that's a squeeze pivot. You have so many opportunities to be learning about this methodology and this style. And then you can take them and apply what you're learning in the small rotations and apply it to your bigger rotations. And that's the way you can not only be a day trader, but you can also be a very good position and swing trader. You can look at a chart like this and you can say, okay, I guess that's an important idea, this 69. And yesterday when I said, okay, make sure you paid 72s, 71 may become a support. And at the time, this is me in my head saying, slip sliding away. Paul Simon in his song Slip Sliding Away, nearer you get to your destination, the harder it is. Risk and reward was changing. Okay, that's my support, that specific low. And if that breaks, then I know already that the next one is available. And if that breaks, I know the next one. That didn't break, and I'm saying, okay, maybe there's going to be a little bounce, and we'll see what happens. 78 to 82, boom, it gets through it. Here we go. 2 points of risk, I said, down here at 71 to 69. Better odds. I said at 71, just as equal odds to get to 73 as it is to the 69. Timing for lunch bounce, maybe. We've had a pretty good sell. Maybe it's time for a contra. Well, it turned out to be more than a contra. Takes out the high and keeps going. So the the little swings that we talk about, you want to be able to apply that to the bigger ideas. At least that's my thought. What I'm trying to help you get your mind around. Yeah, fractals, exactly right. So as you said, James, it shouldn't matter whether it's a weekly, monthly, 2 months, yearly. You're learning the same methodology. We're learning the same methodology. And like you said, now coming into the premium zone, step by step, this bounce has defied logic. Anybody that's wanted the short side absolutely defied. Every time you thought you had a winner coming down for your 300-point trade, not yet. Risk and reward will start to come in, but we still know their target, as Zeke says, what they're trying to get back to and what they're trying to take out. So with that in mind, we're going to pay attention to support. In an uptrend, you pay attention to support and you try to keep pushing higher, pushing higher. All this was done fast. All of these traders that thought they had a we're still in a bear market. I'm still hearing that. We're in a bear market. How could you be in a bear market? That's ridiculous. Anybody that thinks we're in a bear market, I think you need to go back to school. How can we get this type of a bounce? Are we in a range type market? Yes. Are we in a bear market? Absolutely not. You take out this low over here, year low, then I'll say, okay, yeah. And it's still only going to be a range trade until you take out the low. There's an inside year right now. That's all we know. Not a bear market. Anyways, those are my thoughts for what they're worth.